Hello and welcome back to my channel. Firstly, a massive thank you to all the new guys and girls that have followed me and subscribed to this channel since my last video that went out. Went a bit more viral than I was expecting, so yeah, thanks for the support on that one, and yeah, welcome to anyone that's new around here. Today I thought I'd take you on a bit of a different video. We're not going out on the bike today, but instead I thought I'd show you what I take to my races, what I take to training camps, races, whenever I'm going away and involves cycling really. I'm racing at La Rue Tourangelle this weekend and then staying in Belgium for a block of training out there and a couple of races as well. So I thought I'd take you through what goes into my suitcase and my hand luggage. We'll start with the hand luggage first. Let's get into it. The first item that always goes into my hand luggage first, we can't race without it, and I spoke about it a lot in the last video, so I'm not going to dwell on this one too much, but is my cycling shoes. These are the S-Works RS Wide Fit. We always take them in hand luggage because we cannot race without them. They're the most individual item we have. So these are the first thing that go into my hand luggage. The second thing that goes into my hand luggage is two items from Garmin, our team sponsor. The first one of which is the Garmin Heart Rate Monitor Pro. Very accurate, very reliable. This band has also got the core body temp monitor on it as well, so I can keep track of that. And that obviously pairs up to this head unit. This is the Garmin Edge 830. Yeah, really important for the races to see where we're going and also to keep track of the data so we can review everything after the race. This normally has the map screen with a few, normally map, power and time are my three most important data fields when I'm racing. That lets me know where I'm going and allows me to pace myself and also keep on top of nutrition. So that goes in straight away. So those are the main cycling related things that go into my hand luggage. After that, sort of things that are important to me and help me get in the zone. First of which is my AirPods. These are just some basic AirPods, not the new ones, just some old standard AirPods. Really easy to travel with, good for flying, good for having in pre-race to get in the zone. Staying on the musical theme, I have, this is a Christmas present, the JBL Clip 4 speaker. Can be used on the bike. Sometimes I clip it on the saddle if I've got efforts or I'm out with a group and we want to have some music on. But also really good handy little speaker to have for the room or on the team bus before a race. Again, get back in the zone before we get off onto the start line. Moving on from that, I nearly always, if I remember, to travel with a book, especially if it's a longer trip, more than 2 or 3 days. At the moment I'm reading Bloody Minded by Alex Dowsett. Sometimes I take a cycling book with me, sometimes it might be something completely different. I'm quite interested in economics and finance, so sometimes it'll be a non-fiction book about that. Sometimes it will just be a random bit of fiction. Sometimes, just want to get away from cycling. I'll take a different book, but I am really enjoying this book from Dowsett at the moment. Would thoroughly recommend that one. Last but not least, what goes into my hand luggage is my iPad. This is really useful for chilling out in the evenings. Often we have a little bit of free time on the races, or obviously if I'm not racing that day, it's useful to have a series or a movie on the go. And also for previewing routes on VeloViewer or having a look at the Strava segments for the ride. Can be used for a bit of last minute analysis before the race starts. So those are the main essentials, aside from the boring bits like the passport and license, that go into my hand luggage. Both of our luggage sponsors are Samsonite. They make some really, really quality stuff. This backpack is amazing. Gets under the seat in front of me, but has enough storage to easily fit in my cycling shoes, and it also acts as a bag to take to the races as well. Really nice quality product. And then also the new suitcases are amazing. Look super cool with the names engraved and the Wolfpack logo on there, and equally fit a lot of stuff in there. So without further ado, let's move on to what I take in my suitcase to a race. So to keep it nice and easy, we have rain bags that are kept at the service course of the team. So certain wet weather equipment, jackets, spare shoes, stuff like that, stays in the rain bag at the service course, and that's then taken to the race for us. That frees up a bit of space in the suitcase and means we don't have to carry too much. Saying that, there's also a lot of stuff that we have to take from home, and this is some of the bits that we take to a race. First things first, and arguably one of the most important things, is our Suitcase Quick-Step road suit. This is what 9 times out of 10 I'm going to be racing in. If you don't know what a road suit is, it's basically just a jersey and bib short sewn together. So the difference from a skin suit, these are normally short sleeve and also a little bit more comfortable, with pockets on the back as well. So that's the first thing that goes into my suitcase to a race. I've got 2 of these because I'm racing twice over the next couple of weeks. So I say 9 times out of 10, that is what we'll wear. But also, I'll always take some bib shorts and jerseys with me too. There might be a scenario on a climbing stage, or if it's getting proper hot, that we take some of the climbing jerseys, climbing bib shorts. So these are the bib shorts from Castelli. They're the Superleggera ones, so really nice ventilation on the actual short and in the chamois as well. And that is matched by this climbing jersey. I'll take an aero jersey as well, just in case, but it's more than likely I'll probably end up wearing a climbing jersey, if not the race suit. This is just a really nice ventilated jersey for use in hot weather conditions. Okay, so in addition to that, we have some wet weather stuff that I take from home. I have to take some wet weather and jackets back to the UK because the weather is so bad here over the winter. So that then goes back out to the race. First thing is what I call the apocalypse jacket. This is used for really cold stuff. Unlikely to race in this, but for some of the training days around the weekend, this will go in with me. The other main wet weather jacket that I take is the thing that I'm most likely to race in wet conditions. That is this short sleeve Gabba. Really warm and keeps the rain off really well, but it's also nice and easy to get on and off in the bunch, and unlikely to overheat in this, but will also keep you nice and warm in the changeable spring conditions that we might get in Northern Europe. So moving on from the really wet weather stuff and also the essentials of the dry weather conditions are the accessories. These are stuff that just makes life easier for everyone normally. First of which is this wash bag. It's got our name on it. It's personalised for the Wolfpack. And this makes life easier for the soigneurs. So at the end of each race day, especially in a stage race, we'll fill this up with our washing from the day, what we've worn on the bike obviously, and then also some of the casual stuff if we need to. The soigneurs will then kindly take that and wash it and then bring it back to us to hang out to dry. Obviously, you can see how having a name on when there's 6 riders in a team, sometimes even 7, makes it a lot easier for those guys to get the right washing to the right people. The most fun, in my opinion, accessory is the glasses. We are sponsored by Oakley, which I think even if I wasn't sponsored by Oakley, we would be using them out of choice. I think they're the market leader and most people will agree on that. Most of the time I race with these radars from the team. Super nice glasses, and they don't have any frame on the bottom, which I quite like for a race. I'll also take with me my jawbreakers, and the jawbreakers have photochromic lenses in. So in changeable conditions, if it's really overcast and dark but might lighten up towards the end of the day, those guys are perfect because they'll change to the light conditions that are in front of them. They'll go dark in the sun, they'll go light in the rain, and that makes it nice and easy. You don't have to take your glasses off every time you can't see anything anymore, and perfect for those Northern Europe days. 9 times out of 10 I'll be racing with our aero sock, really nice from Castelli. It's got to be white socks, I'm afraid. One thing I agree on with Tom Pidcock on is white socks are king, and I'll take as many pairs as I can get in my suitcase to a race. And then the final things that will go in are a range of base layers. I'll take a sleeveless, a short sleeve and a long sleeve base layer to a race. Normally only racing with the short sleeve and the sleeveless stuff. They can be used in a range of conditions. I nearly always wear a base layer even if it's pretty hot in a race. The sleeveless stuff I find just helps to wick away some of that sweat and actually keep you pretty cool. And then the short sleeve one, the Rossa Corsa edition from Castelli, is perfect for those sort of low teens, late single digit temperatures where you just want that initial layer to keep you a bit warm in the start of the race. The last accessory to go through is the glove scenario. I'll always race with gloves, and yeah, I recommend you do too. I've lost too much skin on my hands over the years to not wear gloves anymore. These are my favourite mitts to race in. They've got the aero top and no padding on the bottom. I prefer that in a race. I like to feel as though I've got a good grip on the bars, and don't normally struggle with needing more padding. I'll also take some wet weather stuff and some cold stuff. These are some neoprene gloves. You still feel as though you're not too bulky in the hands with these, and we'll also trap in water, some cold air, warm it up a bit like a wetsuit. So even in the coldest of conditions, I would still probably opt for these. Okay, so that is the main principles of what I will take with me to a race day and training camp. Of course, there's some more items and accessories of some kit that I'll take with me, but that is typically what I'll take to a race day. If you did enjoy today's video, please make sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Without further ado, thanks for watching today, guys, and ride safe.